Hey Sim fans, Crystal back with my Sims 4 Moving On Up challenge. Sorry it's been a little bit. I've had a lot going on and haven't had a whole lot of time for Sims, which is terrible. It's like one of the biggest tragedies ever. So we left them at the Myshuno Meadows Park. I gave you guys kind of a tour last time. This has actually kind of been set up as a wedding venue in my game. I mean, it kind of comes as a wedding venue anyway, just with the world, you know, like it already has the arch and stuff and the pretty decorations. Mine has some added things, as you guys can see, to it as well. And then I should probably add more now that we have the whole little toddler playground thing. I should probably zhuzh it up even more and make it more family friendly, because there's totally room for it, and just have a nice big family friendly wedding park. I don't know, but yeah, he brought her here. I'm not really sure why we came here, because I don't know, why did we come to such a romantic place? I didn't think I was ready for him to propose yet. I think I was waiting on that a little bit. Hang on, I'm looking for my list. There it is. Alright. Yeah, because I wanted them just to be moving in together, like starting with the next apartment, and then kind of go from there. So, I'm not really sure why I picked this as a date. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. Is he hungry, like at all? Kind of. Let's have him go eat. I love the restaurant pack, you guys. I love to go out to eat, like just in my personal life, and that's where I struggle, because like I'm trying to get healthier, you know, so that I can be healthier for my family and such. And let's see, this is a romantic place. It says right on the water. Let's go there. And sorry, a little text here. But yeah, that's where I struggle, because I'm trying to like lose some weight and tone up and get healthier so that I can be healthier for my family and be here longer, if you will, because I have like terrible genetics anyway. And I struggle with health stuff anyway, and diet and exercise aren't necessarily going to fix those, but it can help. And so I'm trying really hard. But I love food. I love food so much. And I don't really like healthy food. Like, I hate raw vegetables. I just do. I like all my vegetables cooked and steamed until they're soft and soggy. Cooked in butter. Sauteed. All the bad stuff. All the bad way to eat vegetables is the way I like to eat vegetables. I love vegetables. I cannot sit there and eat like raw carrots. Alright, so we're going to request a table. This is a pretty small place. So I think originally it's just a karaoke bar. But in my game it's a restaurant. And it's open. It's like open air. You know, I don't know if that's original. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, there's still a karaoke section here in the corner where you don't hear the horrible singing in its own separate room, so people can still get that fix if it's something that they need. I just don't want the diners to have to hear it, because most of the time it's awful. Okay, so we have a nice outside view. Look at this. This is nice. Right on the water. Beautiful sunset about to happen. Okay, so it's evening. Time for drinks. Let's get her a fizzy fruity drink. Let's get him sparkling apple juice. No, we want alcohol. Well, you know, sim alcohol. What do they call it? Juice. Okay, so it's dinner. We're gonna skip right over the appetizers. Tofu dog? Disgusting. Come on now. Let's have grilled chicken. Okay. And no, not roast chicken. Let's do the fish. We're by the water. Let's have some seafood. You know it's fresh, right? Ooh, they have steak. No, I'll stick with that. And then if they're still hungry, we'll get a dessert. I hate that you can't pick two food things per person. You should totally be able to pick 2 food things, not just one. You should be able to get either an appetizer and a meal, or a meal and a dessert and in your drink. I completely disagree with the way they have that set up. And look at that, he's hungry. Perfect timing. But yeah, nice little romantic setting. Something else that changed, at least in my game, with one of the updates, you no longer have the little quick social interactions. You have to actually go into the menu now. I've got it facing this way because this is where the view is, not that weird construction site. Let's pan this a little bit more. But man, they've been together a long time. Do you guys realize that? Like, they have known each other pretty much since he moved to the city. He moved to the city, he lived in that shithole apartment, and I think he met Maki like his first week, maybe his second week here. I'd have to go back and watch. But they met in the public space, and they just like had instant chemistry. I think he was down at the food cart grabbing like some pufferfish Nigiri or something, who knows. Tofu dog. And she was down there, and I think he just kind of like sat at the table with her and started talking. And they just, like, you can tell when two Sims sit down and like they're only talking for a few minutes and their friendship bar is like already a quarter of the way full, like, you know they are meant to be. Some Sims have chemistry, some don't. Some you can flirt with them 1,000 times and the green bar hardly moves. And there's no pink bar. They're just not into you, dude. But she was, and they've been dating. I mean, he moves kind of slow. Obviously, it took him a while before he popped the whole girlfriend question. They are boyfriend girlfriend, right? Yeah. Okay, so they are boyfriend girlfriend. Oh, look at that! I forgot the little fruity fizzy drink did that. That looks nice. I love fish. And I've been craving fish lately. The kids don't like fish, like, at all. They don't like any seafood. Not shrimp, not fish, not any of it. I prefer fish over shrimp, if I'm being honest, but I do like shrimp. Okay, that's ugly. That ruins the view. Let's pan back. And there's a really good place in town that you can get a good Cajun grilled white fish with some red beans and rice and some cheese grits and homemade hush puppies. The fish part's the only part of that meal that's good for me. The rest of it is so bad. But it tastes so good, so I eat it anyway. I know they're talking, but let's throw in a little kiss in there. What does he want to do? Flirt. Oh. We figured blowing a kiss would be kind of flirting, but let's see. Can they even... They've been together so long, like, is flirt... Yeah, it is, okay. It's like, is that even an option anymore? I guess it would be. Wow, she ate fast. He's only halfway through his. Gee, she was hungry. So they got to see the sunset together. How nice. It's so blurry. I wish it wasn't as blurry. I wish that was a little more focused. I know that's the non-playable stuff. There's my sim husband. Who is he here with? Let's spy. By himself? The crap, why didn't he bring me? I love food. Maybe we had some kind of little sim fight. He's like, I'm gonna go eat without you. That'd be like the worst punishment, for him to go eat without me. Oh, he's getting smelly. Why don't we invite her back to our place? I guess we don't have to ask anymore. She has a key and stuff. We can just travel. Oh, I gotta pay the bill. Almost forgot. I mean, they'll charge you for it regardless, but it's nicer. It's nicer to pay before you go. It's more polite, rather than just running off and skipping out on your bill, and then they, like, track you down and bill you anyway, because they do, and it's pretty much instant. Oh, I can't wait till we get there. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. They're gonna have kids by the time they get there. Y'all know that, right? It's a ways away. He's over here. You know, we jump around because it's by price of apartment. He lives in a nice one now. It's really too big for him. It really is. It's like, it's a 3-bedroom apartment that I've turned into a 2-bedroom apartment with an office. He doesn't even need the 2nd bedroom. I guess it's just a guest room. We need to throw like a party, a big bash of a party sometime in a future episode, and just like let people drink a whole bunch at his bar. We can hire a mixologist, and then they can pass out in the guest room. Don't we have sleeping bags? We don't. We don't have sleeping bags, huh? That was Sims 3. I like the sleeping bags. I wish they'd bring those back. They have those air beds, air mattresses. I guess, you know, you could set up a couple of air mattresses. But his room is this one over here with the romantic basket, which we are fixing to use. Because they just had they went to the park, okay? They didn't do much at the park. They just kind of like walked around, and he teased her with the idea of marriage. That was kind of mean of him, you have to admit. You know, he's been with her for ages. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, when is this guy gonna pop the question? It's been like years. It has, right? Like, if you think about it in sim time, they've been together for years. I don't know how long. One of y'all calculate that for me and comment. How many sim years do you think these two have been together? I mean, are we almost halfway through the apartment list? Okay, no, we're not. We're not halfway through. We're not. We have like probably 4 or 5 apartments to go before we're halfway through. But still, just think, he spends a week, sometimes a week and a half. Well, when we first started out, I think we were there 2 weeks. It got a slow start. But now, he spends about a sim week, per apartment. Okay. In sim time, how long has he and Maki been together? Because I'm thinking it's been years. And she's like, you know, she's got to be terribly frustrated by now about the whole marriage thing. For him, okay, when he moves to the next apartment, I do plan on asking her to move in. And for him, that's a big step, because he obviously takes things really slow. Oh, he smells. I wish we had shower woohoo back. Because then it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. You know, feel the hygiene, feel that fun bar, get some social. That's just 3. Sorry, that's 3 birds, 1 stone. Wish they'd bring that back. Like, is it really that difficult? Like, I don't do coding or animation, so I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that's terribly difficult to write in the animation code for a shower woohoo, but I wouldn't think so. I mean, you're just taking the shower animation, okay, but with 2 people and just a bigger blur. Like, they can even be doing this crap. You can leave the animation the same. It won't matter. You just increase the blur and have some little hearts flying around, right? I would think if I knew how to like do a mod, I would think that wouldn't be too hard. You're just basically kind of overriding it where 2 people can get in at once. Bigger blur, some hearts. Maybe a few that just copy the sound pack, you know, sound code from the bed, I guess, or the closet woohoo. Ooh, yeah, because they kind of bang around and stuff. You know, and they're standing, I guess, I think, in the closet woohoo. Copy like the closet animation, but put a blur. I don't know, or maybe just the bed animation. But anyway, you could probably just like copy and paste the animation and just add a bigger blur. Because I mean, you don't see what's going on anyway. At least not in my game, because I leave the mosaic on. I know there's people that turn it off. Those dirty people. But no, I leave mine on, because when you turn it off, I think it turns it off for everyone. And yeah, they're Ken and Barbie anyway. There ain't nothing to look at unless you have another mod that gives them stuff to look at, which that would be awkward for me. I'm controlling these little people, and then yeah, it's very voyeuristic. Which is fine if someone wants to do that. It's just not for me. That's all. I leave my mosaic on by choice. Oh. Does he have a bookshelf? Oh yeah, I guess he does in the... Oh, painting. Right. We only have like $3,000. We're pretty broke. Of course, we did just move in. I got that for Maki, but I don't have any way for her to drink it until she moves in. Alright, let's open this. Because we apparently have like a ton of books everywhere. For some reason. And we have a poster? Oh, it's a painting. I almost sold that. That would have been bad. Okay, so we've got his headphones, some paintings, that potion. Okay. So I'm letting them talk for a little bit and then they can go to bed. Okay, the last time I asked her to stay the night, I'm going to do it, but the last time I asked her to stay the night, she stayed for like a week and wouldn't leave. And I reset her and she still wouldn't leave. And then I even asked her to leave and she still wouldn't leave. And I don't remember how I got her to leave. I really don't. Yeah, I don't remember how I finally got her to leave, but I did. Okay, I asked you to stay the night. Like, come lay down. Because if you don't lay down, then my time doesn't fast forward and it takes forever. Okay, there we go. Much better. Because I want this like super speed. And the only way to get that is if everybody in the house is asleep. So the good thing about, okay, Pets comes out next month. Or at least when I'm filming this, it's next month. Yay! Yeah, he has magical gnomes in this apartment. It came that way. So I did not change the traits. You want to see the traits? And then I'll go back to pets. I'm so ADD sometimes. Okay, so gnomes and penny pixies is what came with this lot. It's kind of a lucky lot. Okay, so back to pets. So pets are non-controllable. Okay, kind of like babies. So they show up in your household. Well, babies are an object, but pets are not an object, and they still count as a member of your household. So, like, if you have 6 people, you can only have 2 pets. You know, well, I guess babies kind of count that way too. They're not going to let you have more babies that exceed your 8. So maybe pets are kind of objects. I don't know. Anyway, they're non-controllable, like babies. So they show up down here in your panel, and you can click on them and view their mood, kind of like you can babies, or, well, babies don't really have, like, a mood thing. I'm just messing this all up. Anyway, they're non-controllable, but they show up down here. You can only have 8 things in your house total, you know, pets and people included. And, I should probably open this up more. Kind of sucks that he has to walk all the way around to go to his kitchen. That's what it looks like. The walls up. But I was going somewhere with that, and now I can't remember where I was going. That's terrible. Oh, don't get old, people. If you can avoid it, avoid it. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A personal emergency hit very suddenly. We will... After he finishes his yogurt, I'll have him do the BLT. Man, what was I going to say about the pets? I totally had something in my head about the whole non-controllable thing, and I was going to say something positive and good, because I like that. I know there's some people that disagree with me, and they wish the pets were controlled, but I like that we can't control them. I like that they're random and spontaneous and do their own thing, because if you think about it, that's more realistic. We don't control our pets in real life. They have their own personality. They do their own things. You can train your pets, you know, and then kind of control them through training, because you can request them to do things. So, I mean, it's not like they're completely out of control. You just have to do it more realistically. That's all. But there was something else. That's not where I was going originally. I was going to say something else, but I don't remember. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee, and I'm like fake awake. Does that make sense? Like, the coffee is doing its job. My body is functioning, and I can speak fast, but my head is still foggy and sleepy. Alright, let's put this up for later. And then we need to paint. For real. Because, like I said, we're broke, and... we just need to. He has 2 computers in his house. I just realized that. He has one in there, and he has one in his bedroom, and I'm pretty... What? A welcome wagon? I thought we already did all this. Okay, well, let's go invite them in. Because, like, y'all remember when he first moved in, there was like a welcome wagon, but she was like stuck in this corner and couldn't move. There was like a weird glitch, and I don't know what it was about, but you know, and then they got like mad because he didn't greet him because he couldn't greet him. So maybe it like reset somehow. And this time, oh look, it's Peter, my pal Peter. That's his Sim. He brought over fruit cake. Which some Sims like and some Sims hate, and I can't remember if he does. He's had a bunch of them. Think about it. Every time he moves, he gets a welcome wagon and a fruit cake. So I hope he likes them, but I don't remember. Anyway, I better get off here. It's been like 20 minutes. Don't want to take too much of your time. Thanks for checking in. I'm just gonna play a few days, have him paint. You guys have seen the apartment and everything. I don't know if you guys like watching the street seller or not. I would think you do, you know, to see how much he sells and how much he gets. So I was planning on the next episode being a street sale. But if you guys think that's boring, then just comment and let me know and I can do something else. So, but yeah, I'm just going to play a few days here and try to build up some money for him so that we can move. The next apartment is 1312 21 Chic Street in the Fashion District, and it's $21,264. So that's how much we need to raise. I'm gonna say 21.3, just, you know, to be on the safe side. So anyway, thanks for watching. Comment down below, like and subscribe, and if you're playing the challenge, let me know how you're doing and about how far along are you. And it's really fun, so I hope you're checking it out. Thank you so much, and this is Crystal signing off until next time.